Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Jamie Romero and Anthony Romero. The two of you have been married for almost 4 years. Mrs. Romero, you want out. Mr. Romero, you would like to save the relationship. So I'm going to start with Mrs. Romero. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why you want out?
The reason why I went out, Your Honor, is my husband's a workaholic. He makes no time for the family.
When you say workaholic, give me an idea of his work hours on any given week.
Okay, on a given week, it's, well, 7:30 to about, see, the time's changed. And
Just give me an average. Give me an average. Right now, how much does he work?
7:30 to 5:30.
7:30 in the morning to 5:30? And you call that a workaholic?
Exactly.
Really?
Well, when he chooses to work overtime and doesn't get paid for it, that's something I really don't agree with.
7:30 to 5:30 seems like a reasonable work schedule to me. Does that include any overtime?
7:30 to 5:30 is a regular day.
Uh-huh.
And I do work, like I haven't had a day off probably like in the last 3 months.
Oh.
But what she doesn't understand is my work pays for the house. I get free rent, free electricity, free gas. I have 2 work vehicles. All that is included in my work. That's why I do all those little things.
Do you understand the nature of his financial relationship and his job, and that he is providing for you?
Your Honor, I do understand, and I love him for what he is providing for the family. But the thing is what's more important, family or work?
If you don't have any food, it's work.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't be a stay-at-home mom without a work all day dad. And he's got to do the work that he knows how to do and the work that he has. And don't you believe that he needs to take care of his business? I mean, 5:30, that's, you know, you got all evening.
And I live at work. I live like not even a quarter mile away from work. I live behind the cemetery, so I could walk to work if I wanted to.
You said something I thought was bizarre in here, and I'm just going to ask you about it. You think he has an obsessive-compulsive disorder?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think he's obsessive?
Because he'll come home from work. I'll ask him, you know, why don't you just get out of your work clothes, relax, and spend some time with us, have dinner with us. And, you know, he'll say, okay, well, I'll be right back. And he'll go outside and he'll, you know, he's always building something, going to home stores, buying equipment to build, just things. And it's like, get out of your work clothes, come inside, and let's spend quality family time.
That don't mean that he got a disorder. We gotta chill with trying to diagnose people with problems, bro. We gotta chill with that, bro. My thing with it is he might not want to be bothered with your ass. He might not want to be bothered with you, bro. You gotta look at that. And honestly, I do agree with it. After you finish, it's life, bro. Life. Oh, we know. We get it. We gotta work. We gotta make money. We gotta be able to provide. We get all of that. But that's not just life. That's not the only part of life. If I can get the shit out. That's not the only part of life, bro. You still got, you know, a personal life. You gotta have a personal life. You can't make your work life your everything. You just can't, bro. You just can't, bro. And I'm talking to myself. So again, she got on the color. Y'all see the red? Y'all see the red, bro. She ain't got the red hair. She ain't got the red hair, bro, but I digress. Yeah, bro, take her out. And she said, y'all got a child, the family, and all of that, bro. You can't work every day. Not every day, bro. You got to take a day to rest. Just be human. Be normal. Go get a damn French fry from Shake Shack or something like that. Go, whatever, bro. But to continuously work 24/7, around the clock, bro, that's straight. You could potentially, and again, this is me talking to myself as well, you can dig yourself into an early grave like that, bro. Stress, just keep working. You gotta have balance. Have balance to life. Now, do I think that she might get a little, you know, she just need to find some more things to do with her time maybe and stop tripping? Yeah, I think so. But I get what she's saying too. I get what she's saying.
Our son is 3 years old, and it's like he is craving his dad's attention.
Mr. Romero, let me take up her cause for a minute here, even though I think it's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna give her a shot at it.
Okay.
Do you, when you do come home, are you fully present? Are you there as a person, or do you ignore them and go about your business?
No, see, that's the thing. I don't ignore them. When I come home, yeah, I still am like a little bit in work mode. But once I come home, I'll go inside and I'll put my stuff down, and then I'll take my son out with me. Like every day after work, I go and pick him up. And then we come home, I'll put my stuff down, and then when I'm out there doing stuff or messing around the yard, he's always there with me, and we're always, communicating, we're always playing together. I may not be, in touch with her. She's in.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, bro. He don't want to be around her ass. He don't want to be around her, bro. The old ball and chain. He don't want to miss her, bro. She the problem.
Side, but I'm always out there with him. And the OCD is on her, because usually sometimes when I come home, she's cleaning. She'll be cleaning the bathroom. She'll be, doing laundry, this and that for like hours. And I'm like, well, why do you want me inside if you're gonna be doing that? She always tells me, well, let's just, come inside and relax and watch TV. And I tell her, if I come inside and I'm trying to relax and watch TV, you're not gonna be sitting here with me. You're gonna be doing laundry, or you're gonna be cleaning, doing this. Like, the house is immaculate. But she keeps on top of it, keeps cleaning, keeps cleaning. It's like it never stops.
Are you available when he comes home?
Yes, I am, but he makes it difficult. He comes home, and when he finally does get out of his work clothes, there's a trail of dirty clothes all over the place. I have to pick up. It's courtesy to, if you're gonna eat from a dish or a cup, why do you have to go and grab another cup? Rinse out the cup you were using and fill it with whatever you want.
Well, maybe I was drinking, like, what if I was drinking milk and I wanted to drink water
rinse
next?
it out and fill it up.
Well, let me ask you this. You also said, you also said
Hey, man, them dishes be a problem. I turn you into a housewife. You ain't never got to clean a dish, baby. You ain't never got to clean a dish, baby. Them dishes causing problems, bro. What you get? It was dishwasher. You can get a portable dishwasher or something like that, bro. But again, them dishes be creating a lot of friction. Them dishes be creating a lot of friction. What the boys say, I turn you into a housewife and you ain't never gotta clean a dish, baby. Yeah.
that, and I'm gonna read this because it confused me. He would rather focus on his hobbies than spend time with me. He doesn't try to include me, but I'm not interested in it, so I wouldn't do it anyway.
Exactly.
He doesn't take any interest in my hobbies either.
Exactly.
For example, I want to go bike riding and he doesn't want to go.
Exactly.
You're mad because you're not interested in his hobbies. And he's not interested in your hobbies.
No, actually, he is interested in my hobbies, and he said it. He said, oh, you know what? It's time to get bikes. We have been planning this for, I'd say, 2 years. Getting bikes, going bike riding. We live up in the mountains. It would be perfect. There are some flat areas, and there's at the cemetery. There is a.
It's good for. It'd be good for riding
Can the 3-year-old go biking with you?
I used to work for a bicycle shop.
So
I used to own a bicycle shop. Yeah. So I had my first child on the back of his baby seat that was hooked onto my bike.
Got it.
At 3 months old. I mean, I know that's a little early, but I was just testing it out. And when he got older, it worked out perfectly.
Okay.
And he loved it.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the thing is, I tell her, you know what? You don't worry about anything. You just stay home and keep the house clean and watch the baby and don't worry about anything. I'll take care of all finances. I'll take care of everything. That's all I tell her. And sometimes it's like it's not enough.
Yeah.
Is that?
But you do have to be involved in the marriage in some aspects other than economically. Do you not spend time with her?
I do, and I admit, it's not enough. I'm not there like constantly like at her beck and call, but I am there.
Why do you have to say it like that?
how could we survive without me working?
Mrs. Romero, you say Mr. Romero can never say no to the little guy.
No,
the 3-year-old.
No, he spoils him, and it's great that he wants to buy our son. I know he grew up not getting everything he wanted, so he spoils him, And I know that's why he's doing it. But he's turning into a brat, and he's not appreciating it.
Mr. Romero, are you always buying the little guy something?
Yeah, I am.
Are you going a little far with it?
I get it from, like, he likes backhoes because of my work, my job. I bought him a backhoe for his birthday. It was, one of those little backhoes that he could actually use. And
Right.
I am buying him a lot of stuff, but it's like she said, when I was little, I didn't have all that.
It's not fair to your little people to make yourself happy at their expense. And you're compensating for what you didn't have, but you're killing him with it, because if he gets everything he wants all the time, he won't learn to work, he won't learn to appreciate.
Exactly.
And that's your bad. You have to being a parent out is not fun a lot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you can't just give him everything he wants, because it's not in his best interest.
Yeah,
so
you're
your
right.
wife is right about that. She's
Yeah,
wrong
you're
about
right.
everything else, but she's right about that.
Yeah, it's hard though. I'm pretty sure you have kids. It's
Life
hard.
is hard, though,
It's hard.
man. You got to and you can't hobble your children because it's hard to raise them.
Life ain't gonna do that for him. Life ain't gonna say, well, here go another unicorn, here go another Build-A-Bear, here go 10 more Barbie dreams. It's a fucking community. We got a community right now with so many dream houses, bro. And my thing with it is, again, I get where he coming from, because I did not, bro. So I understand that. But again, you don't want to spoil them to the point where as though they think that that's how life is going to be. Everything is going to be given to them. We teach our children their first lessons. As parents, we teach children their first lessons. So again, it's one of those crazy things where a good thing can be a bad thing. You want to be able to do that. That's why you work. But you also got to be mindful that, okay, I'm still a parent, and I'm still molding my child into, becoming a healthy, functioning adult. And as a healthy, functioning adult, I can tell you, bro, they're not going to sit up here and tell you, like, all right, cool, here go $100,000 on top of your paycheck. I mean, the brand deal did cut the check. They did cut the check, bro. Psych, I'm lying. I ain't gotten it, man. Yeah. But yeah, bro, you don't want to spoil them. You don't want to spoil them, because as children, we all remember that kid that was spoiled as I don't know what, had everything, but ain't nobody want to be around him. Ain't nobody want to be around him or her, because they were so spoiled. They thought that everything had to go that way. Everything got to go that way. And as children, bro, children have to share. The selfish kid, spoiled kid, they always get isolated. Bro. And that's not cool. So she right.
Yeah.
Don't have them if you can't handle it. But if you got them, you got to do the hard stuff.
Yes.
And saying no. And if you say no often enough and early enough, no isn't that hard. They learn to take it. They learn to take it well.
To deal with it.
To deal with it. And that prepares them for a life that's going to be full of frustration, because he's going to hear no a lot.
Yes.
And if you teach him that no is a horrible thing, you're hobbling him. Don't do that.
Okay.
You got me?
Yes, ma'am.
We have totally different parenting skills.
Well, what other parenting difficulties do you believe he causes?
Well,
You have something to say.
Yeah,
What do you want to say?
She thinks I turn him against her. Like
He
she
does.
goes and tries to change his pamper, and he says no, and all of a sudden right away, oh, you turn him against
That's
me.
not
He hates me.
even,
It's your fault.
an
And I'm like, well, look
example.
at the way you're scaring him. Come here, I want to change your diaper.
That's not an example at all.
She's scaring him, and-
Ms. Romero, what's up with the
That
diaper
is not an
changing?
example. That's a
yeah,
lie.
no, that's an example, and she does
Do
it
you
every
believe he's
day,
turning your
every day
son
like
against
that.
you? Do you believe that?
I believe he's trying to hog him.
He's trying to be the fun parent and you're the disciplinarian? Is that what you're saying?
She's jealous. She's
I'm
just
not
jealous.
jealous.
She's jealous because we have fun, and she sees that. That's why I honestly feel that she's jealous. And
No,
I
I-
can't
You're
help
home
it.
with him all day long while he's working. You say he works too much, so you're home with the 3-year-old all day long. What?
And he's great to me. As soon as Daddy comes home, he treats me like I'm nobody.
Because he missed his fucking father. What's up with her, bro? It's like that. Why? Like one arm is like is Right there, like it ain't really connected, but it need to connect. What are you talking about? What is she talking about? Of course, that man, if his father been gone for 10 hours and he been with you for 12, yeah, he might want to switch it up. He might want to see his goddamn father. She tripping, bro. She want to be a little bit in control of too much. And again, it might come off. You looking at it like me. I throw my stuff all on the ground. Get a girl that's OCD. Cool. She clean all of it. I ain't got to worry about cleaning it. But then it come with a. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I digress. I digress. But she tripping right now, bro. I don't know what's up with her. I don't know what's up with. It's like she coming up with excuses, like she wanna make something bad, like something bad gotta be going on. You living a pretty decent fucking life right now. Ain't got the clock in, spending 24/7 with your child and all of that, bro. Goddamn roof over your head, food. Ain't heard about no infidelities or nothing like that. We said we talking about practice. We talking about practice, not the game. Not the game. We sitting up here talking about practice, bro. She giving me all of these practice scenarios. Yeah, anybody, man, my goddamn dog do it. When I leave out, my dog miss me when I come in the house. That's normal. That's not. Now I would be concerned if when I got out or when he came in the house, the boy ain't want nothing to do with him and he ran away. Yeah, then that'll be cause for concern, meaning that they need to build a stronger relationship. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You being selfish. Stop being selfish. She tripping. Tripping.
You know, and he turned.
Isn't that wrong? Isn't that wrong? Shouldn't we both like?
He doesn't include me. Like when they're playing, I'll try to like get in the action, and I want to play together with, all three of us join in, and he ignores me.
Because we're playing rough.
He's a
We're playing cards.
3-year-old
No,
little
but
boy
he
who
ignores-
didn't see daddy all day long because you say he works all day long.
But he
and
ignore-
he's excited to see daddy.
And
They
I'm-
want to go out and do daddy son things. What exactly is your problem?
I'm trying to.
You say he doesn't want to travel or go anywhere outside of a very small environment. Why don't you explain that to me?
Okay, for example, the reason why I want to do these little things where I can get these family time, this little bit of family time where the three of us are doing something together, why I'm so desperate to do that and just have fun together, is because he never takes us anywhere. Well, I've been trying to, all summer long, I said, let's take the baby to the ocean. He's never seen it. We haven't gone. We went to the zoo. That's the only thing we've done. He never wants to do anything. I think we maybe have went to the park once, and it was like for 15 minutes. He is like always in a hurry, and it's just insanity. What is the rush? You have the day off. What is the rush?
He trying to get away from that woman, bro. He don't like that woman, bro. He don't like that one. It's cool, undefeated. I mean, she can't hurt me. She can't hurt me, bro. I'm cool in the sea. He don't want to be around her. He don't want to be around her. And this man, you got one on your finger. She got one on her finger. They got to rekindle the flame. They gotta rekindle the flame, bro. You gotta grab her by that red hair. I digressed. Grab her by that red coat, that red jacket or whatever. Yeah, bro. He gotta do something for her, bro. Cause she one click away from boom. She one click away from exploding, bro. And she has points. She has points. Like, I get what she's saying. All right, bro. If he 3 and y'all ain't, and you got the bread, you working, you getting paid. Yeah, I get what she's saying. I get what she's saying, but I don't think that she getting what he's saying because he not saying it. But I'ma say it. He don't want to be around her. He don't want to be around her, bro. And That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But like I said, I just think they need a Lord, rekindle the relationship, bro. Rekindle the relationship, bro. Tell her, all right, get dressed, get dressed, go out to the mall or something like that, bro. Just tell her walk around the mall at 1:20 and you get in the mall at 1:15 and then you go walk up to her, hey, how you doing? My name's such and such, whatever. Then take on it, do something, bro. Do something, bro, because at this point in time, like I say, in a situation like this, bro, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably sleep in one room and they sleep in another room or something like that, bro. They ain't got no chemistry. They ain't got no chemistry, bro. And that's chemistry. Am I thinking chemistry or compatibility? What's the difference? Compatibility is like, all right, cool, like that piece fit. Chemistry is like, all right, like, ooh, you can mix some shit. Like, you can mix whatever. All right, y'all like the video.
What is he rushing to do on his day
Well,
off?
if we have planned to do something, which is rare, it's always a rush. And I'm like, why are you rushing? And he's even admitted a couple of times, I don't even know. I don't know.
I admit that, and I'll admit that I don't know what it is. Like,
What do you mean? Admit to what?
I'm a homebody. Like, I
Right.
just like, after work, I just like being home, and that's my comfort zone. And I don't like leaving that comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's just genetic. I get it from my dad, because my dad's exactly the same way.
Right.
He's just stays home all day, and that's it. And if, he lives 5 miles away from me, and I see him maybe once every 6 months. And it's like, I don't know what it is. I told her, sometimes I told her one time I was sleeping and I woke up, I was just thinking, and I woke up and I said, I'm sorry that you're with me, and I'm sorry that you might have to waste your life, because I never want to do nothing. And it's kind of like you're wasting your life, because you're being with me, you never get to see the world,
Mr. Romero, let me say something to you. It could very well be genetic. I have that thing. I don't like to leave the house. I mean, if you don't watch me, I won't leave for a week because I like staying at home. But just because that's your biological proclivities doesn't mean that that's your destiny. You can make a decision to
Exactly.
do one thing a month. You can decide to do that. You're man enough. You can get that done. Because she does have the right to have a life that's a little bigger than the size of your home. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And just because that's your proclivity, which is mine, I get it. I know it's safe in that house.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are bad people out there, there are cars, and all the crazy stuff. But at home, it's school. The refrigerator's right there. There's the TV. I can write. I got books everywhere. Just get in a corner, read a book, and it's all good. But it's not. So you can make a decision to once a month.
You have to, bro. And I'm the exact same way. Home, love it, ain't got no problem with it. But again, when you're in a relationship and you married, bro, keep dating them. Take her places. Y'all explore. Go out. Even if it's like she said, once a month. Even if it's once a month, bro. And again, my thing with all of that is, bro, you have to put in some type of effort or something. You gotta do something, bro. Because again, you don't want to get stale. Nobody want to eat a stale bag of chips, a stale biscuit. It's dry. Your damn tooth might fall out or something like that, bro. And I get it. I understand. It's tough for me. To get up and leave this PC in this house. Put the PC down and pick them. I digress. Put the y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. You gotta have a balance, create a balance, bro. Cause you don't want to be so well. I'm telling you, you can work yourself right into the right in the march. Right in the march, bro. You ain't trying to go see much. You keep marching. You don't want to see the funeral home. You don't want to see that, bro. So again, cause she not bad. It's not like she's like complaining or like whatever. She got a little money, but again, that's what I think we need to see this a little bit more. I think we need to see this a little bit more, man. It's cool if you need to cry because you ain't getting enough time. Let me see it. Let me see it, bro. I ain't got no problem. She cool with me. She cool with me, bro. In the beginning, yeah. Now with the Rewind the video. I forgot what happened. What the heck happened? I forgot. Oh, she was tripping. She was like, "Oh yeah." Then he gets mad when dad comes. Or he gets happy when dad comes. I'm like, "Yeah, you tweaking, you tweaking." But I get what she's saying. I get what she's saying. She go out, explore, and all of that stuff. And not only just her, but again for your child too. Let them know. Let them see. You know, when you go to a different state or so, or country or whatever, like they got different street signs. I always love that traveling, like looking at the different street signs and the stoplights and the what are they? The lights and all of that stuff when you driving, like all of that. Ah, it's something that I like. But yeah, bro. Excuse me. God damn. Experience life. Experience life, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And it ain't going nowhere. The work ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be right here.
Say, I'm gonna take my woman somewhere.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying? Once a month.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And it might be hard for you in the beginning, but you know, start slow. Make in concentric circles. Go further and further and further out, and you will find that it's more fun than you think. It's the idea of it that's killing you. It's the anticipation. It's the fear. It's the change. It's the unknown. You get out there, and it's going to be cool. And don't sell that to you. Don't sell that settled in the house thing to your son.
Yeah, that's what
You know what I'm
scared of.
saying?
Yeah, I don't
Do
want
it
him-
for him. Man up. Get in the car, go someplace, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to have to admit to a bias here because everybody has their biases. I was raised by a man who worked 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I remember going into his office on Christmas with him. He made me call people on Christmas Day. And I was like, "Oh, Mr. Bowen, I'm so..." He said, "Oh, that's okay, baby. I know your father. He works all the time." And he did it. We didn't go out anywhere. We didn't, you know, my mother was in charge of that, and he did. I never saw a bill to college, law school, medical school for my sister. That's what he did. He made money. So I don't see anything wrong with what he come home at 5:30. I think that's pretty cool. I never saw my daddy. Love him to death. Wonderful guy. He did his work. So that's my bias there. I think you're being a little silly. You got a guy that's working hard, he's working well, he comes home, he spends quality time with your son. He may not take you out as often as you would like, but your complaints are really minor. And
the nigga ain't cheating. Man, give my dog some credit, man. We got the streak started back up. We 1-for-1. We 1-for-1. And if anybody cheat on Thanksgiving, I'm getting poked up, bro. I'm poking you up, bro. At the dinner table. Don't y'all wish you would grab that turkey? Don't, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Yeah, like I said, my dog ain't out here cheating, man. He out here chilling, getting to the bread. You know what I mean, you gotta spend the bread. Man, I tell you, it's not me. It's not even making the money. You make the money, but figure out what you gonna do with it. We got the money. We GTG. We got the money, bro. We got the money. It's figuring out what to do with it. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. Yeah, you know, you fill up the trust and the bank accounts for baby girl, but if you still got 12.9 left over, then what you supposed to do? What you supposed to do? Enjoy life, bro. Enjoy life. Enjoy your family. Now, let me find out somebody was cheating. Let me find out somebody was cheating. I'm jumping right up in it. Poked up, bro. You gonna get poked up, man. These are jokes. These are jokes. I gotta let you know it's educational and entertaining. It's education. Allegedly.
And really small. There's nothing obsessive compulsive about wanting to being interested in doing things and having hobbies. That's just called a, you know, he's got an A-type personality. Those are things that you need to learn to love this man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Thing is I do.
Stop worrying about this little piece of what you don't have.
I do.
And look at everything that you do have.
I do love him. I do love him, and I appreciate everything that he has done for us. I really do. But there's a limit, and he's just crossed it.
If that's your limit, you're a sad individual.
No.
You have to, no. He can't make you happy. You're in charge of making you happy. And you're asking him to do everything in order to make your life full and happy. If you want to go bike riding, get a bike and go bike riding. Join a bike riding club. It doesn't have to be with him. Grow up. You handle your happy. he needs to do a few things, but I've seen ugly. I know what a bad relationship looks like, and this ain't one of them. So I mean, you want transitional support? You ain't going nowhere, are you? You're not that big a fool, are you?
I don't know what I want. I honestly.
Quit whining, quit complaining. You take her out once a month, and all should be well. This matter is adjourned.
The fuck? Bro! What the fuck is all of this? What is this, bro? Bro! Man, I fall asleep for 20 minutes. Like, I don't know why women, bro, always doing some extra different shit. That's how she was. Y'all like that outro? Y'all like that outro? That's how she was, bro. She complaining when it ain't nothing to complain about. It ain't nothing to complain about. Everything was cool. I see why he didn't like being around her. I wouldn't want to be around her neither for a long period of time. Maybe for 4 hours or something like that. 3. No, I'm joking. They had petty complaints. I get where she coming from. She want more time. I get where he coming from. She got to figure out how to preoccupy her time. But overall, bro, like I said, they got good problems to have. I feel like she made a mountain out of a mole with most of their problems, and she was like kind of being a little bit well, can you even call that extra? Like I said in the video, I ain't mad at that, bro. I ain't mad at that. If you want to cry to me because you ain't getting enough time or something like that, come sit right, lay your head right on that chest cavity, right on that plate. Let me look. Yeah, right there, bro. So again, I ain't got no problem with that. I don't think it's a problem, but she gotta learn how to chill. Again, it's valid. I'm not saying that what she's saying wasn't valid. It's definitely valid, but to blow up and well, I can't even say that. So was she cool? Y'all let me know what y'all think about her. I'm gonna leave her out the way. But with dog, bro, Duke. He swear he the star. I'm telling y'all, bro, this ain't Undefeated no more. This is Duke Reacts. My boy Duke React. Yeah, right, buddy. Look, right there, buddy. There you go. Yeah, like with him, like with bro, man, I'm telling you, with Doug, you don't want to work so much that life pass you by. Bro. And again, that can be an easy thing to do. Again, I get it, I understand. You got your work, ain't nothing too crazy happening going on. You ain't got to bump into too much traffic. It ain't gonna be too much of anything. There's nothing spontaneous happening in your life or nothing. You live a boring life. You watch Spider-Man every 7 months and all of that. Yeah, you lead a boring life. But one thing that I did learn, bro, is like, I get it, because that is me. But you also gotta be able to explore, bro. Travel, get out there. If you enjoy sports, go to a sports games, or if you like plays, go see the Nutcracker or something. Or the Grinch. Like, I might go check out the Grinch, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Something like that, bro. But you don't want to go through life just going through life just to work. You don't want to work 24/7, because again, we can't take that stuff with us. And throughout life, one thing that I never forget, growing up as a child, I always remember the experiences. I remember when I caught that pick in Gardenville. We was over there at Gardenville. It was double overtime game, bro. They try to throw it up. They like, all right, cool. We ain't ran the fly this way. They try to run the fly my way. I'm at corner. Shout out to my dog, Stacks. Hey, Stacks, man. Listen, I got hips. I had my hips, so they say go. I get into the back pedal. I see him start sprinting. I open up. Whoosh. I'm running with him. Next thing I know, you know how it is when you play cornerback. All you see is just the arm go back. You see his arm fly back. And then the trajectory of the ball. You're like, oh, shit, like it might be over my head. Or, oh, that's underthrown. It was underthrown, bro. I wasn't beat, but, it was a little underthrown. So, all right, cool. Boom. Jump. You gotta break to the ball. Attack the ball. Get the ball at the highest point. Bing! Oh, I pull it down. All I had. When you in the game and you playing football and stuff, bro, it ain't like how I been in a crowd. You can hear, doom, doom, let's go, Rave. You can hear that. Let's go, Raven. You can hear that. On the field, it's like a muted, you don't know what people saying, but back to me. I got the rock in my hand. I'm like, all right, cool. I got to take this bitch to the house. I'm going down the sideline. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm sideline home. I see a little blur. On my peripheral. I'm like, damn. I'm like, the ref fast, but I ain't paying no attention. I get into the end zone. I'm like, yeah, slam the ball. I feel somebody pick me up. I'm thinking it's my coach, man. This mama. I love you, Mom. My goddamn mother beat me to the end zone. I'm like, so you was that blur? That was you? You was the blur? I say all that to say, bro, even though I had some J's, I had a few pair. I had a couple pair of J's, but I don't remember that. I don't remember what number they was. I don't remember how much they cost. I don't remember none of that, but I do remember when I caught that pick and I took it. They called that back, by the way. Gardenville was on some bullshit. They called that back, and then we lost, bro. I think they kicked a field goal. I'm like, man, I'm like 10. I'm like, bro, why is he 10 kicking the field? Nah. How old was I? Might have been 13. 12 or 13. Either way, bro. We lost the game. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. That money, now we need it, and damn sure gonna need it for this fucking light bill after I finish all of this shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Took a quick nap real quick. I called myself trying to go to sleep. Yeah, bro, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. I think I done said it enough times where I ain't even got a rhyme. Y'all make sure y'all come back to see Undefeated from 9. Oh, it was supposed to be from 5 to 9. But it's cool. It's cool, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. Man, the camera died as soon as I was doing the outro, but it's cool. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family, as always, is love. And I'm out.